On our lovely episodes of today, we looked at on YouTube, this for TikTok, and it's also going to go on YouTube, but it's a gist of it in case you don't tune into the other YouTube videos and for TikTok again. FYI, we have a couple and or more episodes that will be chit-chatting about this lovely sense of self. So some of us, we have a whole 1-year-old heart, 3-year-old heart. Some can get here and or are kind of here. That's because we know emotions are awesome, which is also why nobody holds themselves back. So nobody feels like, oh my God, I'm holding myself back. Okay, so that's where I do notice, as a person who supports people who want to be their self, the ones who lie, liar, liar, pants on fire. So any human being who doesn't have their inner child in the forefront and is the grown-up emotional mental version. So it means, oh yeah, I'm flawed and perfect, all of it. You name it. Got an attitude. In fact, I was just sharing, my attitude comes up with only 2 human beings. And that's because they always tease. I'm so sweet and kind everywhere else, but when I am with them, and I'm like, that's my 3-year-old. It's my 3-year-old tone, because you let me just be me. Even if I got spanked, Mom. And my twin, well, you were my twin at the same time with the same age, so I'm just saying, okay, that's what it means to be a whole inner child. You're like, yep, I know my attitude. I work on it all the time, but don't know when it's going to go away, because my first 3 years of life do matter. Okay, so when people are owning up to that, that's the part of where they bring it to you. They say, okay, hey, you know what? Hey, love, excuse me. I know you like using names. So some of us, we like to use our name. That's because people who use little nicknames, as an empowered woman, what I can share with you is liar, liar, pants on fire. Wow, now you're embellishing shit a lot. Oh, your tone's getting better, isn't it? Oh, you're so cute. You're adorable, Cusco. So when you meet Cuscos again, this is why men and women and theys, really, anybody who's a liar, liar, pants on fire, my ears can hear you. I can hear my own tone, and I get pointed out. Again, the only people who hear my 3-year-old tone, I'm lucky. I got a good attachment going on. Okay, so with that being said, sense of self, use your name. Nobody's on else's journey. We're all people. We all have an ego self. Nobody has the facts of shit in the sense, yes, gravity, like very basic. Other than that, it's subjective opinion world, and we get to be grown-ups. So here at IHP, we do personal development, self-help. People want to do emotions, thoughts, and actually have fun in relationships. So one, romance. It's not Pinocchio's fizzling out. People who can't tell you the truth in your face, they can't be vulnerable, people who don't do. I am an inner child. I have an inner child. Okay, so it's not something to be ashamed of. Anyone who's on a good therapy journey will say, hey, guess what? Here's the thing. My lens, I got a borderline lens or a narcissist lens, or I got a attachment avoidant lens. I'm getting work with that. So I plan on becoming an earned secure attachment lens. I plan on not using the narcissist lens at all, because I can work with my mindset, my chit chatter, and my emotional, and say, hey, look, today this stuff's going on. I can work with my reactivity, because healthy self-worth people, we don't become reactive. So my 3-year-old, again, she only comes up where I was a 3-year-old, which is why I tease about it as much as I can, and then I do apologize if it comes up. But the way that my mannerisms are, that's going to take some more observation of my own and time, because that's the part: self-awareness, self-accountability, and self-regulation. Self-awareness, though, involves attention, in this case to my body. So I'm doing physical mastery. I'm a 5D mystic in the Enlightenment Soul Age group, and I'm an Akashic record reader. When I learned, I'm self-taught. Then I'm also Reiki master. That I have a lineage, and I can make Reiki level 1, 2, and 3. But what I've noticed is that Reiki masters, they don't know how to love all human beings. They think that there's energy vampires, dark auras, and negative energy. Yeah, so there's that. That's a side note. But yeah, even the Akashic record readers, there's some that call medium snooty. What was it? Yeah, it was a really teenager comment, kind of like when people say, you all gossip, you're all, well, I don't want to gossip. My intent is to chit chat. Others have said that's still gossiping. So here's what happens when you're flexible, adaptive, coherent, energized, stable brain. It means you're grown up. It means you emotionally are understanding, wow, we're all people. Hey, we're all fucked up. No, not in that sense. We're all basically people who have a subjective experience called thoughts and emotions, and some of us have no chip on our shoulder because we have healthy self-worth. So women, men, and theys, we talk in each other's faces. Essentially, the tone will start coming more and more out. Right now, I'm learning how to bring in my little sense of humor. This is my teenage attitude. It's going to be annoying to the ones who don't like me. It's okay. There's plenty of people that I don't like. I just learned how to, if you can't say something nice, say nothing. And I actually still do that. Like my body completely, like, it's not numb. No, there's a difference. When people are numbing, they're drugging, fucking, and doing random Pinocchio with the wooden body shit, which is really like, I don't even know what to say. See, my brain's already, my left mode's shut down out of respect. God taught me how to be humble. I know what evil is. It's not evil. There's no evil. I told God, I'm like, God, they're all suffering. Yes, and there's a Zen master, he says that they have laundry. You're telling them they can do emotions and that Jesus taught you how, but they don't want to listen. And even Sadhguru's sharing with them how to do it. It's called being your pure consciousness and pure energy. It's a whole inner child right here. It's called your, oh, thank you, Dr. Daniel Siegel, come on in. Integration of brain, left and right, they're friends. My default mode network is down-regulated. Oh, come on in, Chris, my somatic therapist teacher. It's called Angry Buddhist, but I'm not a Buddhist. But what it is, oh, come on in, Stephen Porges, Bessel van der Kolk, you name it. Pat Ogden, hey, where are you? Janina Fisher. Oh, it's called Restorative Embodiment Self. Yes, I don't like the internal family system model wording, but that can also be where I got all my parts together right here. Oh, Stephen Porges, that's right, the tone. So you wear your heart on your face and your tone gives it away. So I notice liars all the time because their inner child, let me out, I want out. And then I got a teenager attitude who's like, I'm badass. Really, are you not? I learned all about the pretend badasses. It took me a little time because, you know, you grow up. I actually thought people were growing up with me. Then I grew up and I'm like, where's everyone? Oh, wait, that's right. They're with women. Let me teach you how to keep a man. Don't forget, if he fucks you, he's going to feel contempt, disgust, and shame towards you, not himself. He's got the little 1-year-old, unfortunately. You know, they don't want to go to good therapy. So there's that. Okay, there's no evil, Knievel, medieval is what I told God. I was like, God, they're suffering. And then I got Michael Stone's scale. They all need good therapists. The jackass is included. They're just followed by other people who are mules that come to the well. They think they're drinking water. They're drinking Kool-Aid because it's poison because they're in their visceral. Because see, modulated embodied and dysregulated embodied, they're not using the ventral vagal state. Social engagement, come on over for personal development, self-help if you want to actually have what is called your emotional mastery and mental. You don't need a fancy title for it, but it's basically called your gooey, ooey, ooey. It's having fun. It's true love. A lot of things are not true love. Visceral is not true love. Push-pull, it's all codependent, people. That looks like very small energy. You'll hear about it. I shared in one of those lovely episodes for today. So in the meantime, how do you identify the sense of self? 1, use your human name. 2, don't go on else's journey. You have child parts. 3, if it's hard for you to do emotions from the heart and stay open-hearted and love all humans, first therapy is a good idea. EMDR, child parts work, somatics. Once you have your lens and then you say, oh, okay, now I know who I am. I'm a human who has trauma charges, bare minimum. If I have more than just that, I can work to expand my window tolerance and get into window welcome. Earn secure attachment, and just secure attachment alone is really great. Having people who know how to speak in your face, also great. People who don't lie, you know, people who know how to actually have balls, vaginas, and do emotions. I've seen them. I got to meet a couple of them recently, men. I'm like, wow, okay, there's a couple of them. I'm interested over there. Then you get to keep meeting the other ones too. And well, those I'm used to. When you get thinking that you're shocked, you know, when you think you've met the one, yeah, and then you're like, oh no, it's a one like the other ones. So here's why. We have soulmates, twin flames, they're all amazing. Love is amazing. We love more. The polyamory community, I don't overestimate the usage of the brain because the left mode is very much used. The right mode can be used. It's, here's my heart, I love you, I want to be with you. I won't call you sweetie pie just to make up some bullshit line, you know, and pretend. So people who know how to talk to your face is really nice. They have a sense of self. They use their human name and they do use emotions. We all have them. It's beautiful to see your heart, by the way, and to feel it. That's where the depths of the compassionate, loving, we're not seen as compassionate or loving by the ones that we like don't want to be friends. You know about that story. Yeah, there's, I'm going to do another episode for you all on that one. I'm not friends with everyone. But I will be decent enough to salute you, even though I've made it consistently clear I didn't want to salute you to begin with or interact with you at all. And the fact that 3 years you still didn't let it go, well, it tells me a lot about your not healthy self-worth boundaries whatsoever. And, you know, manipulation. is not evil. It's something we have no words for when grown men of 50 plus years don't know how to, behave. So that's what I have for you. Self-empowered women, men, and theys, come on over.